Hello guys, Salty Gamer here, and today I'll be reviewing World Trigger. I really did not think I would ever finish watching this anime series because it's 73 episodes long. That is so much time watching the same anime series. For me, even watching 24 episodes is a lot. Surprisingly though, this show was entertaining enough to keep my attention, plus I skipped a filler arc, so it was more like 58 episodes. In this anime series, a gate to a different world has opened up, and now creatures called Neighbors are invading Mikado City and kidnapping people. As a result, an organization called Border Defense Agency has been formed with the sole purpose of defeating the Neighbors. They have taken the Neighbors' weapons called triggers, and now they use them against them during battles. The main character, Osamu, is a border trainee. He is still rank C, and does not really have a trigger that will be useful during battle. One day, he witnesses a transfer student named Yuma use a trigger against a neighbor. He thinks Yuma is a border agent at first, but he is in fact a neighbor himself. Now Osamu is left wondering, are all neighbors really that bad? This was an enjoyable show and anime series to watch. I wouldn't call it must watch, but it did enough to keep me watching. The powers are very cool and unique in this anime series. It isn't just typical sword fights. Some triggers are swords, but these swords have unique abilities. One sword can move through the ground and walls and hit an enemy at any point. The guns used were pretty cool as well. One type of gun can be used to slow down opponents by holding them down with heavy weights. Triggers can also be used to limit movements of neighbors. The anime really goes into detail about these triggers in terms of speed and power. There are so many triggers to choose from. I'm glad the anime is very detailed on this because just seeing typical guns and swords is boring to watch. It's really interesting seeing characters really spend a lot of time thinking about which weapon would fit them in terms of range, power, and speed. The fights were so amazing with the amount of strategies and teamwork involved. Basically, there are usually 3 border agents within a team. They work together to defeat neighbors and to beat other teams in competition. There are countless formations that can be used because of different styles of fighting. There is so much planning before every fight, as the teams have to analyze their opponent's moves and formations. In this anime, it doesn't matter how strong you are, a team with great teamwork can take down powerful opponents. There are so many adjustments being made during battles as teams figure out the weak points of another team or neighbor. Do you know why I really like the amount of teamwork and strategy being used during battles? Because this way, there will be no stupid friendship power-up that we see so often shown in anime series. There's no plot armor, like when a main character gets a random transformation out of nowhere. Fights are won through strategy and teamwork. They don't win because of emotions. I find it great that this anime series is basically saying it doesn't matter if one character really wants to win. What matters is strategy and natural ability. You can't win just because of your determination. The anime was enjoyable because of that. No cheesy power-ups or plot armor. Seeing the border agents defeat the neighbors from after credit was amazing to watch. There wasn't any moment where the characters won just because they're the good guys. They won because they analyzed their opponent's moves and adjusted. This is how fights are supposed to be. There shouldn't be any friendship power-ups like in Fairy Tail, and any random transformations that come out of nowhere. Seeing Border making preparations for the neighbors' invasions was interesting to watch. They did so much research beforehand, and it was amazing how much they could prepare within a short time. The mystery in this anime series was intriguing. We're left wondering throughout the series what happened to Chika's brother and friend. This is such a motivating factor for Osamu and his friends. I really want to know just what was Chika's brother planning, and is he still alive? I can't wait for season 2. Also, I want to know why neighbors invaded Mikado City to begin with. Thankfully, we got the answers to this in season 1. The major event that I want to see in season 2 is to see how people in Yuma's old world will react to seeing him again. Will they treat him like a hero, or will they treat him like a traitor? He did leave them in order to travel to Mikado City after all. The only thing I didn't like about this anime series is how the anime handled Osamu's development as a fighter. I get that I don't want Osamu to be overpowered because that will ruin tension in the show, but having him lose to other border agents in pathetic ways isn't good either. It's just frustrating because even with all that training, he is still basically almost useless during fights. I had mixed feelings about the characters. Osamu was a boring main character. His personality didn't stand out at all. He just seemed like a typical nice guy. Chika was a boring nice girl as well. Jin, though, was an amazing character. He had so much confidence during fights, and his personality is so entertaining to watch. He has a funny joke for every situation. Yuma was a cool character to watch as well. He was a confident character like Jin. He didn't let his emotions control his actions during battle, and he didn't let anyone insult him or bully him, which I really like. The opening songs for his anime series were so great. They were just so catchy. Surprisingly, there weren't any ending songs. At the end of each episode, they would just have the characters give facts about the show, which was really unique. You hardly ever see that in anime series. I really liked the additional information that the anime gave. The music throughout the show was average. There wasn't any songs that got me excited for fights. The animation style looked alright, and the animation looked decent. There were points in the show where the animation didn't look that smooth. I remember some awkward still images at times. Overall, this was a good show. It goes in detail about different triggers that can be used. There's no random transformations or random power-ups during fights. And it had intriguing mysteries that leave the viewers wanting more. I give this anime a 8 out of 10. So that's all I want to talk about for today. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.